April 30th, 2014. This is the fourth and last time I'm going to try to do this today, so this better fucking work. First it was sound, then it was the lighting, then it was the lighting again. So I said, this is the fourth time I try to do this. This originally was going to be done this weekend for the shooting video, but there's something else that came up that I want to get off my freaking chest while it's clear on my mind. What makes a law-abiding citizen into an armed rebel? Case in point, a man with 3 kids and a wife. Wife makes over $30,000 a year. Husband just gets on disability. They've been getting a little over $100 in food stamps. As soon as he gets on disability, first he finds out he gets no back pay. He gets no back pay because Social Security said is penalizing him for when he got disability before and they cut him off. And even though he had an appeal hearing, and their own doctor said the appeal that he should keep his disability, they still cut him off. And then they penalized him $10,000 because he was still getting his disability in appeal. That was 15 years ago. So when he gets it back after 15 years, they penalize him all his back pay, except for little over $400. They then tell him that, oh, you technically you get over $500, but we're going to take out $72.10 a month because we claim you still owe us over $8,000. Then a week later, he gets a notice that says that him and his wife will finally be eligible for a health card. Everything's looking up. Then 2 weeks later, he gets a notice saying, oh, one thing though, you do have a health card, but you have over $700 that you have to pay and make sure you keep in this thing, or else we're not going to send it to you each month. If he could afford $700, he wouldn't need a health card. He could buy private insurance. Then he gets to notice that, being you're getting disability of less now than $500 a month, not even enough to pay the rent, we're going to take your food stamps away from you. So basically, he's not any better off. In fact, he was better off when he didn't get any disability. But he wants to get shit fixed so he can go back to work. This is the type of shit that makes people hate the government and politicians, no matter what party they're from. This incident is a actual true story. The people are friends of ours. When he first found out, his first reaction was to go down Social Security and go postal. But he thought about it, and it dawned on him that that would not solve the problem. That would just make it even more difficult. His second inclination is to finally join a militia or form his own. And this is a liberal. This is a liberal Democrat we're talking about. Now, it would seem to me as though there are certain stupid morons out there that think doing this to hard-working people will get them what they want. People like that thought that in the French Revolution, and they eventually lost their heads. You can't control this, you morons, once you set it in motion. Now, I myself am a liberal Democrat. Always have been. Do I believe in gun control? In so much that I hit what I aim at, yes. In other things, am I liberal? Yes. And I'll tell you something. When the revolution does come, and it seems inevitable now, because more and more people like this, and I will not mention their names, are being turned into radicals. And you're doing it. All those senators and congressmen of either parties that are members of ALEC, guess what? Your time's running out, because you'll be some of the first put up against a wall and shot. You and your cocksucker brothers. In other words, the brothers cocksucker. Dear old Davy and Charlie. We're coming for you. We will put you against the wall and shoot your Nazi-loving asses. And maybe then we can actually get down to returning this country the way it should be. A country ruled by law, not by men, not by special interests. Fuck the lobbyists. Fuck the banks. Fuck the big corporations. I'd rather do my business with a small mom and pop. At least, sir, my money is better spent. At least, sir, I know I'm helping another working family. But think about this. The next time you put your tea bags on, you're not helping others. You're helping the corporations. Wake up, America. Wake up, you tea-bagging sheeple. You fucking idiots. The welfare queens are the corporations, not Mr. and Mrs. Joe Smith, who are just trying to get by. This weekend, we will be doing a video, and it will be posted this next week, of a shooting, drinking, and carrying on. I've gotten what I had to say off my chest for now. And to all my fellow rebels, keep reaching for the stars and keep your powder dry. This is the Rebels Roost. Communication ended.